What's up? It's your boy 2420 doing this little Bioview. It's a autobiographical interview, telling you a little bit about myself and y'all getting to know me and things like that. My artistry and why I do what I do, where I come from, things like that. My background. So, hope y'all get to know me through this. Follow me more, listen to my music a little bit more. I got more dropping, definitely. I'm not stopping. And we're gonna see what's going on. So hope y'all get into this and thank you. You can reach me the most on Instagram, you know, at the real tube 420. That's where you can find me. I'm on Instagram. You can leave me a DM me there. It's open, it's wide open. You know, ask me anything you want, any questions, I'll answer any question, anything like that. Nothing crazy, please, man. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. How many pets did I have? One dog, his name was Rocky. And I don't know what happened to Rocky, man. I don't know. I think my pops bought him for me. I went to school the next day and came home and that guy was gone. Fiction. I love fiction stuff. I like things that's gonna help me escape from this world. Vampire and werewolf books and things like that. Like Anne Rice is my favorite author. I read almost every Anne Rice book, but the best one you want to read, if you're thinking about it, you got to read Blood and Gold. That book is awesome. What inspired me to make music? Rap, period, Seeing the struggle, knowing the history of it, knowing what other artists went through to get there, and I saw that was my life too. So that's what I should do. I should be a rapper. The first rap I ever wrote was remix to De La Soul, Me, Myself, and I. Music is a big part of all of us, especially the black heritage. We all should really try and cling to it in some form or fashion. Don't turn it down. Listen to it, vibe with it, because we pour all our struggles and we pour all our pain into it. So when you hear a black artist rapping or singing or doing anything, they're pouring out their history, their life, all their pain, things that they've been through. They may over exaggerate it sometimes, or they may tell you the straight truth, and it may be like it was that outrageous. But we pour our souls into it. So try and follow and listen to more black music, rappers, all that. Try, even if you don't, just listen to what they're saying. They're pouring our souls out to you, so you can understand. You feel us, and you feel like at some point y'all forgot about us and don't know us. So now we gotta use this music to let you see us. And that's what it is. That's another reason why I started making music too. Like DMX said, DMX said it the best. Love it, let it go. If it come back, then it's yours. And I feel like that's how music is. It left me for 12 years, man. 12 years I haven't been rapping. And now it came back, and I feel like I need to keep doing this. And I'm 44, and I don't care, and I'm going hard. I'm still keep going hard. I'm 44. I feel 24. So what's popping like? What's the most expensive thing I bought, and do I regret buying it? No, I don't. It was a car. You know, that's most of the time the most expensive thing we're going to buy in our lives, or a house if we ever make it to finish paying for it. I don't regret buying it, nothing like that. It was a life experience. It was a life experience, and I liked it. The first car I ever bought was a Ford Escort GT. That thing was powerful, strong, and things like that. My friends drove it more than I did, but who inspired me to make music? My life, the struggles, having nobody to pour it out to, nobody to talk to. How do I feel about the artists these days? I mean, I like them, man. They coming up with their own thing. They got their own ideas. And they making it work. And they going platinum. They doing their thing. They're making young black supposed to do. I wish more cities did what Atlanta did. With their youth, how they just poured into them like that. Atlanta, the whole city poured into all the youth there. You see it, and more cities need to do that. Every city needs to like pour into the black youth or black cities that's black prominently black needs to pour into the youth like that and making music and just start recording them like for free. Having talent shows and finding them. And the best ones, you find 20, get 20 and start recording them and making music, man. That's what we need to do. Especially in America, since America is like the world class entertainment, you know, we might as well start doing that. Why not? Who inspired me to make music? My life, the struggles, having nobody to pour it out to, nobody to talk to, and somehow just started writing music one day. Like, man, I gotta get it out some way. So started writing rap, you know, to my real hardcore raps too. Do I like to dance? I like to dance. I was like one of the best dancers in my neighborhood growing up. You know, yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a little props for sing one of them. You know what I mean? So don't get amped up. But yeah, I was one of the best dancers in my neighborhood. I'm gonna say one of the best dancers in book, man. Took my pain and turned it into anger. Now I want to strangle you. I was born on a Friday at 12 o'clock. You know, and my mother was bad too, because my mother a party girl and shit. So to be in the hospital laid up on Friday having a baby for her, I know she was mad. She was pissed off about that. Tell the world something inspirational. Don't quit. Don't give up. Ever. Everything is within reach. Everything is possible on earth. Anything you want to do, you can do it. Just try. You know, we know Corona slowed us down a lot with a lot of things, but God told us that everything is possible on earth. So you just gotta reach for that energy, reach for that power, and get in there and do it. You know what I mean? I done a lot out here, learned a lot out here. Got trades and all that, man. So it ain't hard. You just gotta want to do it. So whatever it is that you want to do, no matter how old you are, just keep doing it. So into like too old to do it, so into it. So another generation can get that blessing or whatever. Yeah. Just want to see the future exist. Want to see the future prosper. Want to see generations keep rapping and keep trying to be hip hop artists and keep using their energy and their struggles to let the world know what's happening in the ghetto, and we still here need saving. Because there's still a bunch of us that still feel like we need saving out here. Like, we out here struggling and giving us shit we feel like it. We can't really fight back, but with our voices. So let's use them voices, and we can use them voices to fight back, and let's use each other. Do I wish I ever joined the military? Yeah, I think about that a lot. I do wish I joined the military sometimes, just because of the fact that I want to travel to other countries. Now that I'm a three-time felon, well, I don't know when I can travel to countries now. Well, there's a bunch of things on this earth that people try to influence you. That's truths on this earth. That's not. Like the 48 laws of power. Like, I read the book, but I don't live by it because I don't agree with everything that's in there. There's some good information in there, some sidebars, but for the majority of it, I'm not gonna live my life by that. I studied the Kama Sutra. I read that book when I was 11. That book was this thick, man. That book was that thick. Will I go by that? A little bit. Who was my favorite rap artist? That's a good question. You know, artist. I would say it's a group. You know what I mean? It's a group. Anybody want to know what that group is? Favorite rap group of all time is Onyx. You know, I love Onyx, man. Onyx went hard on every joint they ever was on. You know, but I do love all the other groups too. Don't get me wrong. I love all the other groups, but they my favorite group though. Onyx is my favorite group. Started recording music in 2002, and I came home on parole, Yarsville. Recorded my first song. You know, we was the Wolf Pack that, you know what I'm saying, Killer Block, you know, Riff Raff, Rel, Beats, willing to invest in me. I'm gonna show them what they want to invest in. I'm gonna get them what they're trying to invest in. But you can't be scared though. You know what I mean? Because the investment is going head first and not knowing what the outcome is going to be. Not knowing what the outcome is going to be, and then say, "Oh yeah, now it's invest." You can't. Not supposed. We can't see the future and then invest in the present. That's not how it goes. You gotta invest in the present to see the future. You know, started making beats when I came to Georgia. Yeah, I'm in Georgia right now. You know, came here because my pop was down. You know, 12 years ago. You know, I came to Georgia. I was on parole. I was in Patterson, Eva's Kitchen. You know what I mean? They got in touch with me. Then I came here and from Georgia. And I found out my cousins, you know, they had a little studio in the house and things like that. I said, "Oh, really?" You know, I told him I rap. He liked the way I rap. I told him I want to learn how to make beats. He showed me how to make beats on you on Fruity Loops. You know, I like making beats too. A lot of problems. I had a whole lot of problems. You know, I was born in Newark, New Jersey, 1979. Drugs was a big part of my was not having my dad and my brother. I think that was my major problem. You know, I ain't blaming nobody, but I didn't have them. You know, and I see now that I'm an adult male where they lack that. Now, I don't blame nobody again, but at the same time, I see where they lack that. You know, being my goals are, to just have a big enterprise one day. Completed with just to be an umbrella, just to have a whole bunch of other little businesses. That's what I plan on being one day. We got two joints dropping real soon on YouTube. Two joints dropping real soon on YouTube. I'm gonna drop the first verses to those joints on Instagram. Because Instagram gonna let you drop a few bars. Instagram and TikTok. You know what I mean? So we're gonna work it out. TikTok's been letting me download my whole songs on there. So we going in. So TikTok rocking with your boy. So you definitely can find me on TikTok, the real 2420. Thick and thin. That's where I begin. Is that my end note? That might be my friend. I'm not gonna stop. Thick and thin, that's where you find yourself at. That's where you find yourself at. That's where you're gonna learn if you know how to fight or if you just like to get knocked out all the time. You know? You fight, you're gonna get knocked out, you fight, you're gonna get beat up, you fight, you might win. You just gotta keep fighting. That's what they tell us. Who was my favorite R&B singer from back in the day? My favorite male singer from back in the day is Teddy Pendergrass, B.I.P. Careers I had before making music, construction worker, electrician. Man, I worked at my first real job was at ShopRite in Springfield, New Jersey. Man, I missed that job. I worked at that job for 2 years. I got people jobs through that job. I got my cousins and all her friends jobs. Word up, just damn near all except for Tamika. She got a job at another place. So I forgot about that. Yeah, she got a job at another shop, right? My favorite female artist from back in the day is Anita Baker. Man, I love that woman. She still look good to this day, you know? Yeah. I think of myself as a constructive person, an optimist, you know. I like to think positive. I like to keep things on the up and up, you know. I mean, I look like that because I'm such a loner and things like that, but I'm an only child, you know. I was raised by myself. You know, I have friends and things like that, but for the majority of my life, it's been alone, you know. No reaching to nothing. Like, about the law, you gotta obey him if you obey him. You know what I mean? If you living by the laws, you gotta obey him. So obey the laws. Have I ever been arrested? Man, I've been arrested a lot. I remember one time, I'm the type of person, I don't know why, it's just my luck. Every time I get locked up, I always have my drugs on me. Every time I get locked up. Like, I'll be locked, they never found my drugs on me in the precinct. It happened to me one time. They found my drugs on me. I had like 4 or 5 bags of heroin in my leg. He like, you sure you ain't got no drugs on me? I'm like, no, I ain't got no drugs on me. I ain't got no drugs on me. No, but fuck you, blah, blah, blah. Talking shit, cocky inside, I ain't got shit on me. All that shit came falling out my leg. Got locked up. I must have had like 30 grams of crack on me, man. They ain't find none of that shit. I mean, I took all my shit off too. The motherfuckers still ain't find that shit. When did I start smoking weed? I started smoking weed when I was 9 years old. Bass Avenue, brown paper bag. They wouldn't sell us no Philly or no White Owl or nothing. So we had to roll up in a brown paper bag. Word up. That was fun times, dude. Yeah. My kids and my family. I miss my kids like crazy. I love y'all like crazy. I love y'all to death. I don't know what y'all thinking, what's on your mind, what's on your brain, but I love you. We got 2 joints dropping real soon on YouTube. 2 joints dropping real soon on YouTube. And another one, and I'm gonna drop the first verses to those joints on Instagram. Instagram, I'm gonna let you drop a few bars. Instagram and TikTok. You know what I mean? So we're gonna work it out. TikTok's gonna let my whole songs on there. So upload my whole song. So we going in. So TikTok rocking with your boy. So you definitely can find me on TikTok, the real 2420. Family, I love y'all to death too. I don't know what y'all thinking, what's on y'all mind. You know, all I can tell y'all is that I'm on my mission, I'm on the path, I'm trying to gain something, I'm learning something out here, I'm learning a lot. And it's not stopping. God's showing me a lot. He gonna have me on the path real soon. He got me on the path now. As you can see, I ain't neglecting nothing. I ain't trying to neglect nothing. So that's it. We out of here. Hope y'all go. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Reddit, the real Tube 420. I'm on Instagram. Go look me up. Holla at your boy for sure. I'm in here.